So the first card is practicality. So you do need to focus on being practical, and it's about work. So this is about focusing on work. This is Moon in Capricorn over here. So you are, aligning your mind to your work. So you are really focused on that work. And it seems like, you do love your work as well. The moon is about your emotions, getting your emotions in tune with your work life. You got ostentation over here with Saturn here in Taurus. So there might be some kind of restriction on your finances going on. Maybe you're watching your finances, or, you can't really spend freely because, you may not have enough of it. Saturn is the planet of restriction. Taurus rules personal finances. So this is about some kind of restriction on your money as well that's going on at the moment. You've got the moon in Virgo here. So this is a card about order, so getting things organized, and maybe this is what you are trying to get things sorted out, because you've got practicality, moon in Capricorn over here, and the moon in Virgo here, which is talking about being very ordered and very organized. So you're getting your ducks in a row. Let me put it to you that way, so that you're sorting out your financial business. You might be sorting out financial affairs, doing a financial assessment right now. Something about your personal finances. You're sorting everything out. You might be even writing a will. You might be getting things in order, just making sure that everything is in order at the moment. So in the past, you've got the egotism card over here. So this is about being focused a lot on yourself. So you've been spending a lot of time, trying to get your message across, maybe because of this Mars card, just a lot of energy about trying to promote something that you have been doing. You've also got the Lust card over here, which has got Venus there in Aries. There might be somebody that you're very interested in as well, because this Venus in Aries is about a new relationship. You might have even been involved in a relationship that's there's a lot of drama involved in that particular relationship. Maybe you've been dealing with a person that's been giving you a lot of problems as far as your love life goes over here, because you see that big volcano. Venus in Aries, Venus and Mars always is combustible energy. So maybe this person that you've been involved in has caused a lot of drama in your life. That's been going on in the last few months. Now, going into the future, you've got the drama card coming in over here. So Mercury in Leo there is talking about a lot of drama coming into that situation. Maybe you're overthinking it a little bit over there, and you're trying to focus on yourself. Maybe things have been going a little bit awry, or whoever this person is that you've been dealing with has been causing a lot of problems as well. So you might have to deal with that, and you've got the bluff card over here as well. So this is about just watching. This might be taking that risk, or maybe calling that person's bluff. So if they are threatening you with something that they're going to do, maybe you just have to just say, yeah, go for it, and see what comes of it. You might have to call their bluff. There's something that's not being revealed to you. So something's being hidden. You can see this man's eyes are closed here. There's a mask over it. So, this might be that things have not come to light. Something is being kept from you at this particular moment. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and that also is the sign of smooth talkers. So somebody might be saying things to you and not really meaning it, threatening you with things, and not being able to actually manifest it. So you might, and then causing a lot of drama at the same time as well. So, you might have to ignore them, but they are not telling you something. There's something that is not being spoken. There's also some kind of choice that is going to be coming up for you. Maybe to stay, to give this situation any more energy, you're going to have to decide whether you want to leave it or stick with it. But it seems like there's a lot of drama that is involved in it. And, my feeling is that if you have a lot of drama and wasting a lot of energy, it's time to leave that situation. Don't give it any more ear time, or don't give it any more air time. As they say, move on to something that is more productive. So you are getting finances in order. There's somebody that you're dealing with that is causing a lot of drama. It looks like on the relationship front, they're threatening you probably with something at the moment, or that they're going to do something. You might just have to ignore them and walk away, because there's something that they're lying about. They're keeping something hidden from you. Some kind of truth is not being revealed over there. So instead of wasting your energy dealing with people who have caused a lot of drama, it's best to just walk away from drama and, continue. It's best to have a calm life than having to go through drama every single day. You don't want that much of ups and downs to drain that much of energy from you. So those are the energy reads for that week. So I'm going to be using the Game of Thrones Tarot. Now I have done a deck review on this particular deck. I will link it at the end of this video so you can watch the deck review after seeing the reading. I'm sure you'll find that very interesting. So let's see what this deck has got to say. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Swords. So this is talking about a lot of drama going on, a lot of fighting, and you being made to feel really small, or maybe made to feel very disempowered. Somebody's behaving very vindictively. There's a lot of nasty words being spoken over here, and there's a lot of betrayal that is going on. You can see this person's rallied the crowd over here against you. So somebody has caused all these people to be against you, and there you're sitting over there having to face all these people, and you're looking like you're the worst kind of person ever, because of what somebody has said or whatever the betrayal was. So there's some kind of nasty situation going on where you're being victimized in it. And, there's a lot of nasty words, there's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of fighting. There might be even verbal abuse going on over here in this particular situation. And what's happening with you? You've got the Page of Cups over here and the Lovers. Now, it looks like there's now some kind of new offer coming in, and it's going to come in quite suddenly over here, this Page of Cups bringing in this offer. It might be a new job offer coming in over here, a surprise, you didn't expect it, and, there might also be some studying or some, some kind of teaching kind of post coming in with it. So there's definitely some brand new thing coming in for you, a new message. This could also be a social invitation that's coming for you, and you're going to have to make some kind of choice as well. You've got the Lovers card over here, making a decision. Look at that particular situation very carefully. If there's anything that's hidden, make sure that you uncover it, because the Lovers card is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini tends to be that smooth talker. They can run rings around you. That Mercury can run rings around you, and you may not even see the truth, or they might con you into doing something you didn't want to do. So make sure you're doing a lot of research. Think carefully of it before you accept any kind of offer that comes in, because but there is some kind of big decision, and it's going to have some long-term effects because it is a major arcana card, so there's a long-term effect on this, on your life. But there's definitely some kind of offer, some kind of news coming in for you. In the past, you had the King of Coins, so this could have been that you have been dealing with a earth sign person, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or this is you, having been in a job where you had a lot of authority, a lot of power, and it was a job that paid pretty well. It was very, very stable. And you've got that Four of Spears over here. So this is about stability. This is about, whatever that particular job is, it gave you that stability. Maybe you even bought a new home with this Four of Spears. There was some kind of, there's some kind of celebration over here. There was, it seemed like there was a lot of achievement with this Four of Spears. So there was something that you achieved, and you held quite a good position, or if you're still in that job, holding quite a good position, and there's a lot of stability in it. Now, what's on your mind? You've got the Emperor card over here. So you're trying to take control back of the situation. So where you have been feeling really disempowered over here with this Five of Swords, it looks like the Emperor card is coming in. Now, the Emperor is the card ruled by Mars. So this is your card, as well as ruling Aries. It's also a card that rules Scorpio. So it is something where you want to take your power back. There might be some kind of legal battle that you're also facing as well with the Emperor. So you may be waiting for some kind of legal decision, or you might be facing some kind of legal decision as well, and you want to get, you're either waiting for a judgment, or you want to get control back of the situation where you seem to have been disempowered. So this has been playing on your mind about sorting things out, being back in authority again, or you might be dealing with authority figures or dealing with legal matters, and you might be waiting for a decision to come in. It looks like you are waiting for a decision because you've got the Two of Swords over here. So this is some kind of legal decision pending, and you are waiting. So everything is at a standstill right now. and maybe something is being reviewed right now and a decision is pending right now. So some kind of choices is being made right now and it's on the legal front. So you're waiting for some kind of legal situation to be sorted out right now. Now, what's happening with you? You've got the Three of Coins. You want to get back into work, or you are focused on your work right now. With the Three of Coins, it's trying to build something. In the normal tarot deck or in the Rider-Waite deck, this is about building cathedrals, building something big, building something long term. And you can see there's a big construction site over here. So maybe the work that you're doing is about construction. It's about engineering. It's about, working very hard, collaborating with a lot of people, getting a lot of experts involved in that particular job you're doing. So you could be doing something in the engineering field. That involves building something or constructing something or something to do with that kind of work, where you're building something from the ground up and you're very, very focused. And also it also involves collaborating with a lot of experts. So that's what you're doing right now. Now, what's going on around you? You've got the Death card over here. So you've ended something in the past, let go of a situation, and you've walked away. So something has permanently ended. Some situation has permanently changed. You're not looking back. You're moving out of the darkness into the light. So something that held you back, held you afraid, or where you didn't have a lot of truth coming to light, you've cut it out of your life. You're up in arms against that person as well, or you're not allowing people to get too close. You can see this woman's pointing that sword, so it's, don't come any closer because I'm not willing to deal with any kind of situation. That's what's on your mind right now. So you've almost chopped out the past and you're not willing to put up with anything anymore. It looks like that's the situation going on. You're not allowing people to come very, very close. You've got the Six of Coins over here, so you still have a lot of financial worries. You're hoping that money comes in over here and you're trying to bring some balance as well to your finances. So like I said, you might be doing some kind of financial review over here. So you want money to come in with the Six of Coins. So going into the future, you've got the Judgment card, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Spheres. There's a lot of sixes over here. So there's the Judgment card. You've been called to make a decision to change your direction in life. Maybe somebody from the past emerges to make an offer to you. Maybe that offer is being made by somebody that you've known or worked with in the past. But also you're changing what you usually do. So something that you may have wanted to do in the past, you're doing it now, or you're being called to do it now. And also this is a card of victory. So this is a card of getting rewards after, you've been through a lot. The Judgment card, although it's a card of achievement, it means achievement after a lot of hard work, a lot of problems, and now you're seeing things in a different light and you're doing things in a different way, and this is why you're achieving right now. And also it's a karma card, so the universe is going to give you those rewards. So whatever you've been putting into things, you are going to start reaping those rewards or those benefits. You've got the Six of Swords over here, so this is going away from difficult situations. So whatever this problem is with this Five of Swords over here, you've got the Six of Swords coming into the future, so you will be able to move over it. So although there's so many people that seem to be against you, you are going to be able to move away from that situation, moving to something that's calmer, more stable, better for you. And it looks like you're going to have some help. Somebody's going to help you get out of that situation. You've got the Six of Spears over here as well. So this is achievement after, this is victory after a lot of battle. You've gone through the worst case scenario and now you are coming out of it a victor. And there's a lot of recognition. People recognize, and there's a lot of awards. People see that you have come through everything, come through the mill. So it looks like you are getting out of that situation and you're getting out of it victoriously. You will be achieving, and there's a lot of recognition coming in. And it's you have to make that decision. The Judgment card is calling for you to make the decision to move on. And once you make that decision to move on, it looks like, victory comes your way. So you're going to have to cut out whatever that is not serving you. If people are giving you grief, abandon them and move on, because it looks like victory will come in once you do that. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and this is the Eight of Summer, which says you feel like there's more to life than what you've been living, so it's time to move on. You might be moving from a situation that isn't good for you, or perhaps you're being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you're in control. So it looks like with the Eight of Summer, which is like the Eight of Cups, you are finally leaving that situation behind and you will be moved, because the Judgment card is calling for you to make that decision to move on. You go. with the Judgment card. It is calling you to make that decision. And with this Eight of Summer, it looks like you have to leave the situation because it's not making you very, very happy. You've got the Seven of Winter over here, so caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material resources such as time or peace of mind. Be aware of the results of your actions as well as those of others that are doing things behind your back. So be aware of deceptive behavior going on around you. People are stealing something. It could be, as they said, ideas, time, but also, watch out for your material things. So protect your belongings as well. And the last one is the Eight of Winter, which says it is easy to convince yourself that you are trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So you are coming out of that situation of being stuck, of being controlled. And, there's a lot of communication. You will be meeting a lot of people. There'll be a lot of communication going on, and there might be some travel as well coming in for you. So you are freeing yourself from the situation. This Eight of Summer, you are freeing yourself from a very, very negative situation. You are moving on, and you are getting out of that cage that you were stuck in. And it looks like some offer coming in for you that will get you out of it, but you will need to make some kind of decision. You've got the Lovers card and the Judgment card about, making a decision. The Judgment card is about that crossroads that you reach in your life and you make a decision. And the Lovers card is about making that big decision as well and moving on. So this is a very important offer that comes in for you, because it's going to take you out of that cage, open that cage door, and take you out, free you from that situation. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.